Welcome to Chess Killer Tips, brought to you by chessqueen.com. Here's your host, Alexandra Kostyniuk.
Welcome to my Chess Killer Tips podcast.
Hello, today's position is from the game between Arkady Neidich and Vladimir Kramnik of Dortmund 2009. In Dortmund, we saw a very nice comeback of Vladimir Kramnik. This is just one example of his wonderful games from Dortmund. So, in this position, it's black to move. White just played knight to e2, probably hoping to regroup his pieces and to move to f4, but black has one more move to make. Try to make the best move. You can press pause now and think about this position for a moment. I'll be back at the end of the music. I'm back. Kramnik immediately used the fact that after knight to e2, the knight on f3 is very difficult to protect, and that's why he played bishop takes h3. Suddenly we realize that after g takes h3, queen takes h3, there is no piece on the board that can protect the knight on f3, and black's attack will be very dangerous. That's why Arkady, after bishop takes h3, didn't accept this sacrifice and tried to play knight to e5. Black continued the attack anyway by playing bishop takes e5, d takes e5, rook takes e5. The rook on e5 is now ready to move closer to the king of white, to g5 or to h5 in the future. White played f3, and here another very nice move came, which is rook a to e8. Of course, black doesn't want to spend his time by moving his knight on e4 away, since white cannot really take on e4, because if now white takes, f takes e4, black has a very nice move, bishop takes g2, and at the same time it's possible to just simply play d takes e4. In both cases, in both ways, the attack of black is almost unstoppable. So after rook a to e8, white played bishop f4. Kramnik continued the attack by playing rook h5, transferring his rook from the e file to the king's flank. By the way, bishop takes g2 here was also possible, and here Arkady took on e4, f takes e4. Kramnik played d takes e4 after bishop c4, which is the final blunder, but it's very difficult to play in this kind of situations for white, because he needs to foresee many different ways for black to continue the attack. So the more stubborn way to play here instead of bishop c4 would have been knight to g3, but even then, after e takes d3, queen f2, rook takes e1, rook takes e1, rook h4, black is much better. After bishop c4, Kramnik continued the game with a very nice bishop takes g2, destroying the last hop for white's king, which was the pawn on g2. After knight g3, bishop f3, queen b3, Kramnik played rook h4, although queen h3 would have been a little bit stronger. But after rook h4, the game continued just a few more moves. Bishop d6, queen h3, bishop takes f7, king h7, queen to b2. Here Kramnik played knight g4 and Arkady resigned. Instead of knight g4, Kramnik could have finished the game in a nicer way by playing queen takes g3 check, bishop takes g3, rook h1, king f2, knight g4 checkmate. This is a beautiful win by Vladimir Kramnik, especially considering the fact that he was playing black against a strong grandmaster. It was the Petrov defense and he won in 27 moves. Come and join me on Twitter, on Facebook, or on YouTube. See you later!
Thanks for watching the Chess Killer Tips podcast. Send your questions and comments to Alexandra at kostynyuk.com.